Hey guys, what's up? So I just wanted to address a topic that I have been thinking about lately, and it has to do with being asked questions as a trans person, whether it's about my medical transition or just the process or etc. I really like to educate people on what it is like being trans, and I also try to approach questions with, like grace, I guess you could say. I know that the average person is not going to know that these sorts of questions are kind of invasive for a trans person and that they actually shouldn't ask them. So I do my best to answer them, but I thought I would just kind of make a video to address the fact that these are questions that I get a lot, and they are questions that you shouldn't actually ask a trans person. Question number 1. What surgeries have you had? I have had top surgery and a hysterectomy. Question number 2. Do you have nipples? What cup size did you used to be? Really? We're gonna have to wear this binder for 2 years and to be very thankful that I can now breathe. Nope. Still can't breathe. Question number 4. What is your real name? My real name is Cody, and it's really not relevant to anything for you to know my birth name or dead name. It's not educational, it has no relevance to my life now, so that is one thing that I will never tell. However, if you do pay close attention, I do say what my birth name was in one of my videos, so whatever. Question number 5. Have you had bottom surgery? No, I have not had bottom surgery. For some reason, people are obsessed with what you have in your pants, and the reason why this question is pretty invasive is that you don't just go to any average person and ask them how big their dick is, or if they have a dick, or like what their genitals look like. So to ask a trans person that, it doesn't really make sense. Like, I know you guys are curious, you guys want to know like penis or vagina, like we've been obsessed with that since we were like 2 years old, but we've grown past that now. You're an adult, let's act like adults, let's just not care so much about what we have in our pants. Question number 6. Do you want bottom surgery? Is a whole nother story, because I feel like some people weigh into this question as like a moral compass, or like a scale of how, if you're trans enough, because it's like, if you don't want bottom surgery, then it's a choice, and you're not actually trans because you don't want a dick. Like, you know what, actually, of course, I would like a dick, but I would like to not have to deal with complications like death. It's a very intense surgery, it's a big decision, and you have to weigh the pros and cons, and you can also have a complication of losing sensitivity in the genitals that you were born with, and that would suck, you guys, come on. That is a pretty big risk, and I'm definitely gonna weigh that into my decision on if I want bottom surgery. And you know what, it just doesn't matter to you if I want it, so stop asking that question. It doesn't have anything to do with how trans I am, it has everything to do with how human I am. Question number 7. How do you have sex? If you have to ask this question, then you obviously aren't very adventurous in the bedroom. Don't be feeling sorry for me. I can choose the size and color of my dick, and options can be a good thing sometimes, so you get the point. Are you on hormone therapy? That is, yes, I am on hormone therapy. I am on testosterone therapy. I do a weekly injection. So I stab myself in the leg every week in order to grow the small amount of facial hair that I have and appear to be the person that I've always been on the outside. So that is what testosterone does for me. One statement that I've been getting a lot of lately is that I have the muscle that I have because of testosterone, and it's mostly cisgender guys that tell me this. They say, oh, if I was on testosterone, I would be ripped. I would have the muscle that you have. And You know what? I've only been on testosterone for like a year and a half now, and you guys have been on testosterone for quite a long time now, so it's a lot easier to discredit my hard work than to actually put in the work for yourselves. So don't tell me that I'm only ripped, which I'm not actually that ripped, so you can just stop saying that. The only reason that I have the muscle that I have is because I've worked really hard for it. Yes, testosterone does help in muscle building. However, it also gives me the masculine features. Like, I don't have an excess of testosterone. I have the same level of testosterone as any average guy my age. So, if an average guy my age wants to start taking testosterone to get bigger, to get more muscle, sweet, go for it. I hope that you enjoy your raisin balls. My balls are not gonna shrink. Trust me on that one. However, I am gonna have regular hormone levels that do not create an excess amount of muscle for me. I look like an average dude. Thanks though. Thanks for that compliment. Last question is usually, what bathroom do you use? And despite all of the controversy around Target and boycotting and the law in North Carolina, I use the men's restroom because I am a man, and that is where I belong and where I feel comfortable. So there are the answers to the most common questions that I get. Also know now that these are not questions that you really should ask a trans person. So think twice before you ask someone about their junk. And until then, guys, peace out. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you next time.